Alright, so I did a garden video update, but I did not post it yet, and now I'm doing a fish tank update. I'll probably still post the garden video update, but I might have two videos coming out. The garden video one that I did was yesterday, I believe. Um, anyway, my shrimp tank is doing good. I just cut back a lot of the Java moss. It was taking up pretty much this whole tank. And now you can actually see all the shrimpies, and they're all coating the filter because they're picking all the nasty stuff off of there. You can actually see the other plant growth that's happening in here. So that's pretty cool. Everyone's doing well in here. I've been selling shrimp, quite a few shrimp. I get like 3 sales every weekend or more, and that's been pretty cool. So, and luckily they've been like reproducing and I've been able to keep up with demand. I am going to expand to Blue Dreams. I just ordered some Blue Dream shrimp. Sorry, my charger stopped charging my phone and my phone's almost dead. So this tank is going to be for the Blue Dream shrimp, and that Java moss was all in this tank. So that was the Java moss that I cut back on. I'm going to try and make it like the carpeting plant in this tank. So I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to make that stay down and see if it will attach to that liner that I have underneath it. I think I'm also going to get some like black biosand or Eco Complete. Is that what it's called? Eco Complete? It's either Eco Earth or Eco Complete, the lava stone like substrate that I have in my other shrimp tank. So I'm really excited. I'm cycling this tank, getting it started. I have a few things that I bought for it, and my cherry shrimp are doing so well that I figured I'd try and expand to different colors. So I'll probably do blue, and then I don't know if I'm gonna do black next or yellow or orange. We'll see what the demand is like. I know one of the people that picked up shrimp from me is gonna try and start breeding yellows, and she has this beautiful gold and yellow color shrimp, and I'd love to get some from her. So I'm trying to like hold off on any that I could potentially get from, local people, because it's better to get local if you're able to instead of shipping them. So I'd prefer to do it that way. So I don't want to get any yellows if I can get some from her. But yeah, so I've got my main cherry shrimp tank. I've put some cherry shrimp in Panini's tank. I'm still cleaning that right now. I ended up turning off the lights because the sun is starting to go down. I put some crickets in there for Panini, and she doesn't really like the light, so I turned it off so that she could hunt. I've got Bubbles down there. I did a water change for her. She's doing really well. When I cull the shrimp, when I get rid of them, I throw them in her tank as a little treat. So she eats all the reject shrimp. But yeah, that's how my tanks are doing. I have pretty much cherry shrimp all over, except for in that tank. I'm only going to do blues in there. I don't want to crossbreed, because then you start getting, I don't want any hybrids of different colors, or the color eventually fades if you don't do it right, and then you get like a wild, weird, just clear kind of color eventually. So I'm trying to be selective, and in this tank I pull out like the lighter colored ones when I see them to try and get them out of rotation, because I don't want the color to be bred out of them, because that happens sometimes if you're not careful. It would be really cool to even be more selective with my cherries and sort them into like low grade and high grade quality, because I do have a mix in there. I have just the regular cherries, and then I have some Sakuras, I have some Fire Reds, I have some painteds in there, so I have quite a bit. I have some with some really dark, rich, deep red color, which is really pretty. I love to watch my Corydoras go dig in the substrate. It's so cute. Another project I'd like to do still is my Corydora breeding project, but I do want to get more Corys in there. And honestly, I'm not sure if they'll start breeding in this tank because I think this is like a 29 gallon or 30 gallon. And they bred the best in the 40 gallon setup that I had. They just had more room in there. So to breed Corys, one of the things that they might need is like a bigger tank. So I might not have as much success in this one as I did in the 40 gallon breeder that I had them in before. Maybe I'll upgrade them eventually when I upgrade my turtle, because she is getting bigger and I'm gonna have to eventually upgrade her tank to probably like I'm probably gonna get one of those Rubbermaid 300 gallon tanks and either, I don't know, maybe turn this whole corner into that, and then I'll have to rearrange this. My dining room is kind of like my fish tank room and slash, I don't know, it's a mess in here. I need to organize and clean. I also have in that little container, my mealworm farm. I have so many mealworms, they're doing so well. I'm not gonna get into that in this video though, so I just wanted to give a tank update. I still have one tank to do maintenance on, and that's my other cherry shrimp tank that's in the living room. I might consolidate those cherry shrimp and use that 10 gallon for another color of shrimp. We'll see. Another thing that cherry shrimp do is they camouflage on lighter substrate. So I think something that happens in my tank that they're in right now, because the ones that I have in the living room are like more vibrant and red, and they're on dark black substrate. So I think one thing I want to change with this one, or maybe just pull out all the cherry shrimp altogether in this tank and put them in that 10 gallon with the darker substrate. That's something I'll either change in this one or just pull them out and put them in there, because they start to lighten up and camouflage on the lighter substrate too, as like a self-defense mechanism. So I think that is what's going on too with some of them, but some of it is also, you know, how I'm not selectively breeding them as well as I should. Their colors are going to be bred out pretty much, but I don't know how true the camouflage is on the lighter substrate. I'm sure people, you know, if you're watching this video and you have a lot more experience with breeding shrimp, let me know if that's true or false. As always, feel free to correct any information that I say that isn't correct or that you're skeptical about. I'm just, you know, like, this is a fun hobby for me, but I really enjoy learning about things and doing things the right way. So I'll always try and improve where I can. My camera keeps going up, sorry guys. But that's it. I'm gonna cut it off there. Hope y'all are having a great day. Like and subscribe for more content. Hopefully I'll be putting more content out there. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.